Here's the thing. Marvel, I want you to listen to me. And DC listened to me before. I already gave DC Comics this speech back in 2008. Hey, guys, people who are in wheelchairs don't want to be in wheelchairs. There's probably a large, listen to me carefully, you assholes. There's probably a large percentage of people who are confined to wheelchairs whose legs don't work. And if they're reading comic books, and if they're male, because women are different, women project themselves onto everything, so that's why this exists. Like T. Franklin is a woman, so I think so. T. Franklin is incapable of projecting projecting a character onto herself. T. Franklin, like I've said, this is the difference between men and women. Women, the feminine instinct is to put whatever they are onto like if you're creative, whatever it is you are onto everything. So Spider-Man becomes T. Franklin rather than T. Franklin becomes Spider-Man, which would be the appropriate male response to reading a comic book or enjoying a fantasy. And there are feminine, very effeminate men who are working in comics now who are doing the same thing. They're like Tom King, for example. He's writing Batman, so his problems become Batman's problems in the comic book. See, that is a feminine thing to do. That is the opposite of the way men write and play and fantasize about stuff. This exists because a person like T. Franklin, who is in a wheelchair, who is lesbian, who is a sex worker. Oh my God, the Spider Woman better not be a sex worker. Who is a sex worker? Who is a woman of color? They all have to project all of that onto everything they're working on. Every character that they're given, every opportunity that they're given, it's just another chance to talk about themselves. That's all it is. So here's what I told DC, and I'm going to tell Marvel this too, because this is stupid. People who are in wheelchairs, they don't want to be in wheelchairs. People who use crutches don't want to use crutches. They don't want magical souped up crutches. They don't want crutches at all. People in wheelchairs don't want super speedy wheelchairs. Stop making them settle for that kind of a fantasy. You're stuck in a wheelchair forever. What we can do for you, though, is soup up your wheelchair. You're stuck on crutches forever, but what we can offer you is fucking awesome wheelchairs, awesome crutches. We can do that for you. That isn't what people want. What people want is people want to swing around the sky with Spider-Man. They want to be Spider-Man. They don't want Spider-Man to be them. That's depressing. They want to be Spider-Man. That's why they're reading comic books. They want to get out there. They want to swing around with Spider-Man. Same thing. I was like, guys, Barbara Gordon in a wheelchair. Why? Doesn't make sense. Why? Well, because there are people who are reading the comics who feel represented by Batgirl. No. The people who are reading your comics who are in wheelchairs feel represented by every single DC Comics character that exists. It's depressing. It is depressing to them that Barbara Gordon is in a wheelchair. They don't want that. They want to read about Batgirl. They want to see Batgirl doing super heroic things. They want you to take them out of their wheelchair, off of their crutches, out of their sick beds. What's next? Somebody who like a Make-A-Wish kid who's stuck in a hospital bed, but the hospital bed has rocket engines? Fuck you. Fuck you. You don't get it. You don't understand. You don't understand what it is to be a human being. Take them away from this. Take them away from the circumstances, the challenges that they have in their lives, and create a fantasy for them that makes it a little bit better.